Have you ever thought what have we produced during the pandemic? What have we done? Or maybe just spending time with activities that have no benefit? During the COVID-19 pandemic, there have been many changes in society, which of course have had both positive and negative impacts. One of these changes is the limited activities outside the home because the rules are enforced at home. While at home, of course, we feel a difference in habits where we carry up from the previous activities such as work, college, and school. Instead of doing productive activities, we spend a lot of time relaxing and lying down. To avoid this, there are several ways to keep us productive. Some of these tips include: the first is reading and writing. This activity is very interesting to do. Reading books is an effective way to spend free time. By reading books, our insight and knowledge will increase, and we can travel around the world. You can adjust the books that you want to read, books about business, education, or even other books, because reading material determines the quality of the mind. The second is doing a hobby. Being at home, you can maximize the opportunity to develop your hobby. For example, you can draw, play music, write, cook, and many other activities that can be done at home. By developing this hobby, your talents will become more honed and channeled. In addition, hobbies can also increase creativity, shape character, improve concentration, social skills, or even determine a better future. And the last thing that you can do while at home is exercising. Not only intellectual abilities that need to be honed, physical activities also need to be done at home. There are several types of exercise that can be done at home, and you can do light exercise. Also, take time to sunbathe for 5 until 10 minutes at 10 p.m. This is useful for increasing the body's immunity. These are examples of some of the activities I do while at home to fill my spare time and be productive in the midst of the pandemic. The first is running a small business. It is very good if you have a small business to run. Besides getting income, this can also train entrepreneurial skills. The second is baking. Baking is a creative process, and many clinical psychologists have expressed that cooking can be a great stress reliever. And the last thing that I do is singing. Singing can improve health. Singing effectively releases endorphins into your system and makes you feel energized and uplifted, give work out to the lungs, and can improve posture. Those are some activities that can be done at home during the pandemic. You can still do many other things according to each other's hobbies and preference. Make the time we have become something useful instead of having to waste it into something meaningless. Doing positive things is very influential for good mental and physical health as well. So that's all the presentation about being productive in the midst of the pandemic, and thank you.